Hey there, I am Dr. Sidharth Ramesh, the founder and CEO of MedBlocks. And today I'm going to show you how you can set up and run your own openEHR server, create a patient, post some vitals. By the end, you'll have your own server so you can test out openEHR and all that it can do. Now, I've made this video in such a way that you can follow along even if you don't know much coding. So let's get started. Before we go any further, you need to have a few things installed. You need to have Docker, you need to have Postman. We have a Git repository that has all that you need. So the first thing that you need to do is copy or clone this Git repository. You can also download a zip and extract it if you'd like. So EHRbase is like an engine that powers openEHR, right? So openEHR is the standard, and EHRbase is an open source implementation of openEHR by Vita Group, the folks at Germany. So it helps you store, manage, and query structured clinical data, and you can basically run all of the openEHR APIs on top of EHRbase. So in this tutorial, we'll be running two small containers. One will be Postgres and the other one will be EHRbase. So Postgres will store all of your information, whereas EHRbase actually does all of the heavy lifting. It's a Java application, and that's included in this Docker Compose as well. Now, once you have the Docker Compose file, again, all of this is part of the repository. All you need to do is run Docker Compose up. And it might take some time to actually pull all of these images and set things up the first time, maybe 20 to 30 seconds, give it some time. Once this is running, you can just check if everything is actually up by running Docker Compose PS. This will show both of the containers that are up, and if you see this, then you're good to go. Next, head over to localhost 8080/EHRbase. Now, next, we are gonna set up Postman, so open Postman. And we have a Postman collection right here in the Git repo. All you need to do is import that into your Postman. And the first thing that we would like to do is check if EHRbase is actually working. We'll look at the status endpoint and just click on send. And you get back a response that says, okay, EHRbase is up. This is the version that's running, and this is the database that it's using. So you're good to go. The next thing that we'll do is we'll actually upload a blood pressure template. So now we have a whole mini course on openEHR where we go over how you can create your own template. In this tutorial, we are just going to teach you how you can upload one. So if you want to create one, just do check out the openEHR fundamentals course we have made. It has everything that you need to know. So I'll put that in the description down below as well. So do check it out. In this tutorial, we'll just look at a template that we've made for you, and it's included along in the Git repo as well as in the Postman collection. It's already pre-populated. So all you need to do is click on send, and you'll get a response back, and all the template is now in the openEHR repository. Now, before you can create any data, you actually need a patient. So we need to create what is known as an EHR in the openEHR server. So come down to create EHR here, and then click on send. Now this creates a new patient record, and EHRbase will respond with your EHR ID. So this ID is again unique for every patient. Just look at the headers and you'll find this EHR ID. Now you need to store this somewhere safely because we need this to actually post data about a patient. Now let's actually save some data for this patient. Now you have the EHR ID. All you need to do is paste it in the URL and go to the create blood pressure measurement section of the Postman collection. Once you have that, we've already populated a composition format for you. So now again, a composition is how you create data in openEHR. Our fundamentals course again goes through extensively how you can get this yourself, how you can make this from scratch, or you can maybe use EHRbase to get an example endpoint. But in this, we already have it ready for you. Maybe you can just change the vital signs a little bit. Maybe you can change the blood pressure to whatever you want here. But just post it, and this will get saved in EHRbase as well. So now you've posted some data about the patient. We've posted a template that has the blood pressure archetype. Now, how do you query this data back? Now that's where AQL comes in, and in this scenario, we'll look at how you can get all the blood pressure readings of a patient. So just go over to AQL, all blood pressure readings. This already has an AQL that will query for all the blood pressure readings of the patient, and then it will give it back to you. So again, you are running this AQL against the EHRbase server. It's returning data back in the JSON format. It's not that different from SQL, except that it's over a REST API and the syntax is a little different. But that's it. You have an openEHR server. You've posted a template. You've created a patient, again, an EHR, and you've created some data within the patient. You also queried all of this data back using AQL. And yeah, now the server is yours to do what you want to do with. Now, if you'd like to learn more, again, this is a very small portion of everything that you can do with openEHR, just to get you started. So if you are interested and if you want to learn more, do check out our mini course. It's completely free. And yeah, we have a lot more about openEHR and how you can do all of these things that we actually gave to you for free. You can actually just create them yourself. You can create your own template, you can create your own composition, and we actually go quite in depth about each of these topics. So if you're interested, do check it out. I will leave a link down below in the description. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.